Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about the role of the project engineer. So think of the project engineer as the bridge that connects the various multidisciplinary team. So the project engineer ensures that the design is technically correct. The project engineer will also ensure that the project it meets the specifications. The project engineer is also responsible to make sure that the project is on schedule. Yes, the project manager can also be doing that, but the project engineer is the one who is doing the technical coordination between the various teams. In so doing, as the project engineer, you should ensure that the work is being done according to the schedule. So then the big one is that the project engineer, you coordinate with other discipline engineers like your process, your mechanical, your ICA, your BIM, your civil, and so forth. Then another big one is that as the project engineer, it is your responsibility to get the requirements from the client and then to share that requirements with your team. And also there are some cases where your internal team, they can request for more information. Like for example, you are working on a project where you want to upgrade maybe an existing treatment plant. So in order to do that, you need maybe some as-built drawings to know how the current plant or how the plant is currently operating. So they will tell you that for this we need this additional information. So as the project engineer, you then prepare a request for information in RFI, then you send it to the client, you do follow-ups with the client, and then once you get that information, you can share it with your team. Then as the project engineer, it's your responsibility to also be doing like technical meetings with the client where technical issues are discussed. And if the client maybe requires some technical things to be changed, as the project engineer, it's your duty to ensure that you then convey that information to your team to say that, okay, fine, for this design, initially we were supposed to be doing this, but there's been this change that has been requested by the client, and then your team will act accordingly. Okay, so what are the key responsibilities of the project engineer? So technical coordination. All the technical stuff, it's your duty as the project engineer to be coordinating that. So the project engineer, you get the requirements from the client, then you can either have a scoping document, or it is also called a basis of design. It's maybe a one-page document that outlines the main things, like we have the design flow rate and the main things being proposed to be done, and if there is any risks, project risks, they can be noted. Any constraints as well, they can also be noted, and also the project boundary, right? So you're responsible for the technical coordination. You take those requirements, you communicate them with your team, the process, the mechanical, the ICA, the civil, and so forth. And also if there are any changes that will come along the way, they're communicated to the project manager and the project engineer, and then you disseminate that information to your team. So you do coordination even when there is now site work, the actual construction work. You are coordinating the technical stuff with your team on site, with subcontractors, with vendors and clients, and so forth. Okay. Then the second one here, we've got documentation and engineering deliverables. So every deliverable that is produced by your internal team, any such document, it will have a document name, a document number, and also the revision and status. Okay, so by status, status or maybe stage, where maybe we can have a stage where we are producing deliverables maybe just for information, or we are producing deliverables as our design proposal, or we are producing deliverables for construction, or we are producing deliverables like as build. So each document should have all that information. So as the project engineer, it's your duty to make sure that all that is provided and is correct. So you do the review, you check all that. And also the engineering deliverables. Your team will give the deliverables to you. So it's your duty to then now go through everything. You make sure everything, it meets the specification, the design is correct. It also is compliant to any other regulations. And then you compile the deliverables, you submit them to the client. Then the next one is procurement and support. So after maybe a detailed design, the project can then go to procurement stage, where you are now communicating with vendors. So for this stage, your team can, let's say it's for pumps, your team can do the calculation, they have the dynamic heads and so forth, and then they give you to say, okay, fine, so for this we need a pump with a head of, let's say, 100 meters and flow rate maybe 150 cubic meters per hour. So the critical things that you need in order to be able to get a quote from the vendor. But that's not all. You, as the project engineer, you then go to the specifications and understand to say, okay, fine, so for pumps, what does the specification say? Because the specs can say, okay, fine, for these pumps are being used in this and this application, the material should be this, the motor rating should be maybe IE3, IE4. So you should check the specifications, and you can then crop a part of the specifications, you attach it with your quotation, you send to the vendor, so that as they are preparing to give you an offer, they'll give you something that meets the specifications. So it's your job, even when you get the offer back from the vendors, it's your duty to be able to check and see if whatever they are offering, it meets the specifications. Then the next thing is construction and site work. So for construction and site work, your job is to make sure that whatever is being done on site, it meets the specifications, it is according to the design. Because what happens is that depending on the delivery model, so if it is a delivery model where you've been given the design by the client, then whatever you are constructing, it should match what the client wants. If it's the case where you have designed, now you are building, still you design, you submit the design to the client, they approve, and then you go to the next stage. So you still need to be able to make sure that whatever your team is building on site, it matches with your design. So it's your job as the project engineer to check that. Then the next thing is communication and stakeholder management. So project engineering, maybe the majority of the work is communication and stakeholder management, where you are communicating with your team back and forth. You tell them the requirements and you're communicating. They're producing whatever they're producing. You are reviewing it. You are doing comments. You give them the address. You are communicating with also the client. You have progress meetings or workshops and so forth. You're communicating with vendors, with subcontractors. So there is a big element where you need to be good at communication and stakeholder management.